Slope Battle is a two-player game. Each player will need a Slope Battle coordinate grid worksheet that can be found by clicking the link in the description of this video, a binder to be used as a barrier, and colored pencils to keep track of the linear equations and the hits and misses. Players sit across each other with a Slope Battle worksheet in front of each player and a binder in between to prevent players from seeing each other's grids. Each player will draw 3 targets on the y-intercept of their coordinate grid. Player 1 goes first. He gives player 2 a starting point. Both players find and graph that starting point on their coordinate grid. Player 2 then writes a linear equation that must cross the y-intercept. In this example, the slope is down 1 over 3, or negative 1/3, and the y-intercept is negative 3. Player 2 will tell player 1 the linear equation to graph. For this example, he will say y equals negative 1/3 x minus 3. Player 1 will graph that linear equation and see if it hits or misses his target. In this example, player 2 missed. In this example, player 2 will write the equation under the misses column to keep track of the targets missed. Player 2 goes next. He gives player 1 a starting point. For this example, player 2 says, start at negative 4, 4. Both players find and plot that point on their coordinate grid. Player 1 then writes a linear equation that must cross the y-intercept. In this example, the slope is up 3 over 2, or 3/2, and the y-intercept is 2. Player 1 tells player 2 the linear equation. Y equals 3/2 x plus 2. Player 2 graphs the equation on the coordinate grid. And in this example, player 1 hits a target. Player 1 will write that equation under hits to keep track of the hits. The first player to hit all 3 of their opponent's targets will win. To find and play this game with your students today, scroll to the link in this video's description below.